Wait, how did a single message spread across the internet in just minutes and make fans around the world stop scrolling at the same time? What exactly did it mean, and why are people still talking about it right now? Welcome back to Jikook Lover, the channel where we dive deep into the biggest viral moments shaking the K-pop world. Before we begin, make sure you like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next shocking story. Because today, something unexpected just surfaced. A sudden message from Park Jimin of BTS that made ARMY across the globe pause, reread, and wonder, was this just a simple message? Or something much bigger hiding between the lines? At first, nothing about that moment felt unusual. The internet was moving at its normal speed, timelines full of edits, old concert clips resurfacing, and fans sharing memories that never really fade. It was one of those days when the global fandom was alive but calm, almost like the quiet hum before something unexpected arrives. No one was prepared for what would happen next. Because sometimes in the world of K-pop, the biggest reactions don't come from a massive announcement or a grand stage performance. Sometimes they come from a message, short, simple, and posted without warning. And that's exactly how it began. One moment, everything was ordinary. The next moment, fans started noticing something new. At first, it was just a few people reacting, then more, and suddenly, screenshots began spreading everywhere. Different languages, different time zones, yet the same reaction kept appearing over and over again. Wait, did you see this? That question echoed across countless accounts. What made it even more intriguing was the timing. There was no teaser, no rumor leading up to it, no hint that something emotional or meaningful was about to appear. Yet when the message showed up, it instantly felt important to many fans. Some described the feeling as unexpected warmth. Others said it felt strangely mysterious, like there was more to the message than what appeared on the surface. And in the world of a global fandom, perception matters almost as much as the message itself. Within minutes, the internet started moving faster. Fans from different countries began translating, sharing, and analyzing every word. Some were simply touched by it. Others wondered whether the tone sounded slightly different from usual. Not dramatic, not obvious, just enough to make people pause. And that pause became the start of a global conversation. Because when millions of fans around the world are connected in real time, even the smallest detail can grow into a moment that feels historic. Not necessarily because it changes everything, but because it reminds people why they care so much in the first place. Some fans said the message felt personal, as if it reached across distance and language barriers directly to them. Others interpreted it as a reminder of the bond between artists and the people who support them. And then there were those who started asking deeper questions. Why now? Why this message? Why did it feel different? As discussions continued, something fascinating happened. People who weren't even part of the fandom began noticing the conversation. They saw how quickly the topic spread and wondered what exactly made it so powerful. That's the thing about moments like this. They often grow beyond the original message itself. They become about emotion, connection, and curiosity all happening at once. And curiosity was everywhere. Fans started revisiting past interactions, older messages, previous moments that once seemed small but suddenly felt connected. Was there a pattern? Was there meaning hidden in the timing? Or was the internet simply doing what it always does, searching for deeper stories behind heartfelt words? No one could fully agree. Some people insisted the message was exactly what it looked like, a sincere note meant to reach fans around the world. Nothing more, nothing less. A simple expression of appreciation that just happened to go viral. But others weren't so sure. They noticed subtle emotional tones, the kind that longtime fans believe they can recognize instantly. The kind that makes people read something twice, not because it's confusing, but because it feels significant. And that's when speculation began to grow. Was this message connected to something upcoming? A hint, perhaps, hidden quietly within normal communication? Or was it simply a rare moment where timing, emotion, and global fandom energy collided all at once? The truth is, moments like these don't follow predictable patterns. In fact, some of the most memorable viral events in fandom history started exactly like this, quietly, without warning, and then suddenly everywhere. As hours passed, reactions became even more emotional. Fans shared stories about how long they had been supporting, where they were when they first saw the message, and why it meant something special to them. For many, it wasn't just about the words themselves. It was about what those words represented. Connection, recognition, and a reminder that even across continents and cultures, a single message can make people feel seen. Still, the mystery surrounding the situation didn't disappear. If anything, it became stronger. Because the more people discussed it, the more interpretations appeared. Some believed the message carried subtle reassurance. Others felt it hinted at future moments fans might not yet understand. There were even debates about the emotional atmosphere surrounding it. Was there nostalgia in the tone, a sense of reflection, or perhaps something that fans interpreted as a quiet promise? No matter which interpretation people believed, one thing was undeniable: the internet had been captured by the moment. And in an era where content appears and disappears within seconds, holding global attention like that is rare. It's the kind of moment that turns into a memory fans talk about later. Do you remember when that message appeared and everyone started wondering what it meant? Because sometimes, the most powerful moments aren't the loudest ones. Sometimes they're the ones that arrive unexpectedly and leave everyone thinking long after they've read them. And as the conversation kept spreading across timelines and communities, something interesting began to happen. The tone of the discussion slowly shifted from simple excitement to something deeper, a mix of anticipation and curiosity that only longtime fans seemed to fully understand. Many armies started saying that moments like this often feel small at first, almost quiet, before eventually becoming part of a bigger story. Some fans began revisiting older memories, recalling times when a short message or unexpected interaction later turned out to be meaningful in ways no one predicted at the start. Screenshots were compared, translations refined, and subtle interpretations debated late into the night across different time zones. For many, it wasn't just about analyzing the words anymore. It was about trying to understand the emotion behind them. Others focused on how quickly the message brought the fandom together again. People who hadn't interacted in months suddenly returned to discussions, sharing theories, feelings, and even personal stories about why the moment mattered to them. It created a strange but powerful atmosphere online, one where excitement and nostalgia blended into the same conversation. At the same time, a different group of fans started asking an even bigger question. What if the message wasn't meant to be decoded at all? What if the real meaning was simply the connection itself? The reminder that even in a fast-moving digital world, a few sincere words could still reach millions of people instantly. But curiosity rarely settles that easily in a global fandom. Every hour seemed to bring new interpretations, new reactions, and new emotions. And the longer the discussion continued, the more people wondered whether the real significance of this moment might only become clear later. Because sometimes, in the world of K-pop and its passionate fans, the moments that feel mysterious at first end up being the ones everyone remembers the most.